How's it going, YouTube and all my Harley-Davidson Street 500 family and all you fellow newbies on two wheels? This is Riding with Udi. Hope everyone's doing well today, better than I am. Look, I'm stuck in traffic. Up, and my fuel light just came on. So, life is great. Oh, this light takes forever to get through, but, you know, we're gonna get through it and maybe stop and get some fuel. Because I still have yet to read the owner's manual and see how much you can go on reserves or fumes. If you're new to the channel, I apologize in advance. You know, this channel, I get a little wacky, I get a little crazy, I jump from topic to topic, and I do a little bit of ranting. But if you're not new to the channel, welcome back. I'm glad you came. We're gonna try to possibly, if I can figure out how to do it, get over to 3 Mile Island. Now, 3 Mile Island is where the nuclear power plant is, and I would like to get some good footage of it. I know the roads out there are supposed to be beautiful because, you know, it's a nuclear power plant. They put a lot of money into those roads and stuff to make it look good. Oh, come on, there's a siren. I might go ahead and do some movie magic here and cut until we actually get on the main road. What do you guys think? It's better than looking at the back of this Dodge. Actually, I drive a Dodge, so I'm not knocking it. Oh, stop and go traffic. This is what this motorcycle was built for, with the liquid-cooled engine here. All right, movie magic. Magic.
Magic.
See? Movie magic. Me and my awesome newbie editing skills. We'll see how that actually turns out in the end. It is a beautiful day for a ride. The weather finally cleared up. I did record a little bit this morning. The sun was out, but it started getting cloudy, and then it started raining again. But that was a few hours ago, and looks like we're in the clear for some beautiful sunshine and some mid-70s weather. Perfect for life on two wheels and perfect for this leather jacket. Because, you know, you always want to dress for the slide and not the ride. So don't wear a t-shirt, flip-flops, and Daisy Dukes when you're riding your motorcycle. I know it's tempting. You know, I love all the looks I get when I wear my Daisy Dukes, but it's just not worth it. Disclaimer, I do not wear Daisy Dukes. But if I did, who are you to judge me? Oh, man. See my sense of humor? I have one. Oh, I really need to get gas. I think there's a gas station up here somewhere. I'm gonna, like I said, we're just gonna ride around today and see where this bike takes us, you know. And if you don't like the sound of my voice, or if I, you know, tend to be annoying, that's fine. Just mute the video and enjoy the ride, you know. When I say we, me and Midnight here, my 2018 Harley-Davidson Street 500, we cover quite a few miles. I just hit 1,000 miles this morning. So that kind of gives you an idea. That's within about 3 months, almost 3 months of riding. I hit 1,000 miles. So, you know, we see a lot of beautiful areas, a lot of land, a lot of country, some city riding, which I'm not really big into. I don't care for city riding, but, you know, I'll do it. Like I said, this Harley-Davidson Street 500 was built for city riding. That's what they had in mind, was that, you know, city lifestyle, that stop-and-go traffic, you know, like I said, with the liquid-cooled engines, the 49 horsepower motor. Yeah, she's not going to rip your arms off, but you know what? She gets you where you need to go. You know, she has not failed me once. And let's hope she continues not to fail me, but... But yeah, so... I would like to get a bigger bike eventually, but you know what? I think I'm going to treat this bike like I have all my other vehicles. I drive a 1996 Dodge Ram I've had for 16 or 17 years. So it kind of gives you an idea of, like, I hold on to vehicles because, I don't know, my dad always taught me with money, when it comes to money, he's like, only buy what you need, and you know, you don't need to buy what you want, just what you need. And I've kind of lived that way, because I'm like, I don't need a big expensive phone, I don't need a big expensive TV, You know, yeah, I mean, those things bring happiness to people, but for me, like, being out here on this road, spending more time outside, that's where my happiness is. You know, spending time with my children's and my wife. That's where I find happiness. So yeah, I don't spend a lot of money on things like that. Like, yes, other than the house I bought, or me and my wife bought, like, this is like the most expensive purchase I've made in a long time. And yeah, it's not even that expensive, but I'm gonna drive her probably until the wheels fall off. But being I do have some mechanical background, like I said, I drive a 96 Dodge Ram, and she's still on the road, and she's still sound and perfect. So, you know, I'll keep this one going as long as humanly possible, and then at the last minute, I'll probably buy something with more power, maybe like a, I don't know, 1200 or something. Big fan of the Ultra Glides. I'm gonna stop here and get some fuel. I didn't know all this was out here. This is most of this stuff is barely new. They keep just building. Like that, building. Anyway, all right, guys, let me get fuel, and I'll be right back with you.
One eternity later.
And the fuel is done. Now she's happy. She's got fuel. Now we can go adventure some more. I wonder where this road goes. You know what? I wasn't planning on going this way, but a road I've never been on is more exciting than a road I have been on. Right? I mean, everybody can agree to that, can't they? The road less traveled, blah, 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 all that, you know. But I'm just so happy the weather broke. Hey, look, Children of the Corn. Ooh, I like this. But I've never been down this road, so I'll be a little bit more cautious than I would be if I was on a main road. Ooh, big truck. A lot of twisty turnies out here. I like it. Although I would enjoy just a flat ride every once in a while. Just maybe 100 miles of just flat, straight, open road would be nice, you know, because it takes a lot to ride on roads like this already, especially when you're a new rider. You know, you're trying to like counterbalance, you're trying to like, you know, shift your weight just right. A lot goes into it. And I wish you guys could really understand the beauty of this area right here. It is, I know I'm moving my head around too fast for you, but it is beautiful out there. I like it. But very hilly. Good God. Ignore that. The shifting of a noob trying to go uphill. Another one. Yeah. I hope this doesn't lead to like a dead end or somebody's like house or barn or something. That happens quite a bit on these roads. You get down this beautiful road and you get to the end of it and it's a barn. You got old Farmer Joe out there yelling about getting off his property and hula hoops and Pac-Man video games or something like that. I don't know, shenanigans. Get off my property. Oh, let's see. that way looks a little bit more terrifying than that way, so we're gonna go this way. Hopefully everybody can remember how I get back home, because we're starting to go down some roads and, you know, might have to send the search rescue party after me. But once again, that is just alright. That's why I think, honestly, instead of like going up to a bigger cruiser, I might look into those dual sports or those venture bikes or whatever you call them, you know, because who needs roads when you have a dual sport? But it's, look, 25 miles an hour once again. Yeah, I said I wanted to go to the nuclear reactor, but something about these back roads, you know, I apologize if we don't actually make it there because I don't know where I'm at. So if we don't make it to the nuclear reactor, we'll save that for another day, another rainy day. Oh, I love the smell of fresh cut grass, especially when it's nice and warm outside. I'm already missing summer, and summer's not even over with yet. Really, these last 3 or 4 days of nothing but rain has really messed with my head. You know, oh, I don't know what I just hit back there. I think it was a midget. I think I might end up in Mexico if I'm not careful. What do you guys think? Oh, goodness. A lot of stuff on the road there. I felt the bike slip a little bit. Whee! Oh, I think I found like almost the perfect road here. I mean, I'm really digging this. America. Let's see if how the next road looks. Is this even a real stop sign? Schoolhouse Road. I think I actually know this road. I hate when people put their grass clippings in the road like that. It's extremely dangerous for bikers. We're gonna go right. Do I want to go right or do I want to go left? Tick 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 tick. We'll go right. That fresh cut grass smell again, and grass in the road. You guys really have to watch out for that, you new riders, because you will lose traction when you hit that. So be very cautious of people cutting their grass into the road. First off, it's illegal, at least in PA, it's illegal to do that. They give you a ticket if you put your grass clippings on the road. And also, like I said, it is very dangerous for us motorcycle riders. So keep an eye out, you know, of that. And like I said before, like always want to look at least 20 feet ahead of you. You know, be prepared to stop. Be prepared for an emergency if you have to. And I'm not saying ride around all stiff and, you know, like, but you do want to be somewhat defensive when you're riding, and you always have, like I said, in the back of the mind that accidents happen and wrecks happen, and you know you want to be able to try to avoid that best you can. I follow Moto Madness. I don't know if you guys seen some of their videos, but they post a lot of like bikers in trouble, bike crashes and stuff, and you know you can sit there and you watch, you know, the videos, and you're like, that could have been completely and totally avoidable. You know, had that rider not been going so fast around that curve, had that rider been, you know, looking 20 feet ahead. Oh, that's a big dip. 20 feet ahead, you know, so always be aware and be prepared. Be aware, be prepared, and, you know, wear the proper gear. That way, if you do happen to lay her down, you're not getting road rash up the ass, you know? And I've had road rash before, not from riding motorcycles and stuff, but, you know, when I was little riding skateboards and stuff like that, yes. That little bit of road rash was enough for me to say, no thank you. You know, now you mix in road rash with the speeds that you might be doing on these motorcycles, and talk about needing like surgery and skin grafts. But yeah, so like I said, be aware, be prepared, and enjoy, you know, your ride while you're out here. Like I said, don't be so tense and nervous when riding. You know, if you are nervous with riding, then hit those parking lots and get over that being nervous. that was weird looking. Get over, the fear of actually getting on the main roads, because I'm not gonna lie, 3 months ago, or 3 months ago, I was terrified to get on the main road. I was terrified to go over anything over 15 miles an hour. Like hell, I hit 25 miles an hour one time, like it was like my third day on the bike, and I was like, oh, that's too fast. Oh, gotta slow down, Yeah, it was like that, because it just didn't feel natural at first. And then, once I started hitting those parking lots and practicing more and learning how to turn and counterbalance and all that good stuff, emergency braking, I was able to go up to 35. And the next thing you know it, I was on the highway doing 70, which sucks a little bit on the Harley Davidson Street 500 because there's no windscreen. So I was getting a lot of wind buffeting. I felt like a bobblehead just bouncing back and forth. But, but yeah, so whatever I was saying, yeah, get over your fear, go practice. Sorry, I'm looking to see, the power plant's way out there, you probably can't see it, but yeah, I don't think we're gonna make that today. But yeah, get over that fear and know that you can get over that fear. You can become a good rider. You can, get out here and get on these open roads and really live it up and enjoy those two wheels you bought, because there's nothing like buying a motorcycle and it's sitting in your garage because you're too afraid to ride it. I'll go back to my friend, and if you watched my picking your first bike and other randomness from a noob, whatever, I think that's the name of the title. My friend bought for his first bike a Fat Bob, and it is literally sitting in his garage just collecting dust because he's too afraid to ride it. He probably shouldn't have gotten a big bike like that as his first bike with zero experience and zero riding academies or, riding classes available. But he did, and now it just sits, and it sits, and it sits. And that's an expensive bike to have lay around and sit around. It's a $13,000, I think he paid $13,000, or maybe it was more, I'm not 100% sure, but it was really far up there. This bike was only, it's used, mind you, but she only had like 800 miles on it when I bought her, which is like a trip to the gas station and back, in my opinion. But, it was only about 5,000. So the payments on it are really low. Like, I can look at my couch cushions and find the payments for it. So totally worth it, But yeah, don't let your motorcycle sit there and collect dust. If you're not comfortable riding, seek guidance, seek a mentor. You can go to a lot of, say, like, I know I had the option, the lady who sold me the bike, she's like, what, if you want to learn to ride it, I'll teach you, and it was going to be free of charge. She's like, what, I'm free on the weekends. Me and my husband come down, and we can all ride together, and I can teach you the basics and stuff. So there's always somebody out there willing to teach, And I don't know about how it is in your area, but I know at least here, and I've said it before, we have a huge biker presence. Like, it is massive. So it's not hard for me to go to the Harley dealership and just wait around for a biker to pull up and like, hey, do you want to ride today? And they ride. There's a guy in I joined my community Facebook page, people who live in my little area, and there's a guy every Sunday, he sends a post up like, hey, we're doing a meet and ride at the local gas station at 8 o'clock. If you want to join, come join. And I've done that a couple times. Now, group riding is definitely different, especially when you're a new rider. It's a little more stressful, so I don't know if I recommend it unless said group knows you're a new rider and puts you at the front and they go your pace. Because it's kind of hard to, if they don't put you in the front of the pack and you're in the back, you're trying to keep up with everybody else, and it can go from being a really fun experience to just a very stressful and daunting experience. And that's not something you want to do, because that will turn you off from group riding or just riding in general. There's nothing there's nothing like a kick to the feels when you're trying to be a good rider, or you're learning, and you see these guys out here doing wheelies and acting foolish and stuff, and you're like, I can't even make a left turn without putting my foot down, so it's a little daunting. But you'll get there, you really will. I mean, with passion, with practice and patience and passion, I guess. Yeah, I mean, that counts, because practice doesn't make perfect practice makes perfect. So yeah, that's my little tidbit on that. And like I said, we're just jumping from topic to topic and getting lost in the process. But I do believe my GoPro is probably going to die soon, so I'm going to go ahead and sign off. And I appreciate you watching this video if you did, and if you can, you know, give it a thumbs up, you know, subscribe to my channel and hit that bell icon. You know, that helps out the channel and helps me know that you guys are watching and you want more content, and I can bring you the content. So anyway, guys, keep it safe out there, you know, keep both wheels on the road, and later.